I'm Mariam Noman, an educationist with over 16 years of experience in academia. Here we share practical study tips, learning techniques, and teaching strategies that actually work. Let's make learning simple and effective. Let's begin.
Hello, class. Today we're exploring two systems that make our modern lives possible: transport and communications. Think about the things you use every day: your clothes, your food, even the device you're watching this on. How did they get to you? It's the result of a massive network working silently in the background. And how did you know they were available? It's through the seamless link between moving goods and sharing information. Transport moves things physically, while communication moves ideas and information. Together, they build the world we live in. Without transport, stores would be empty, and traveling to see family would take weeks instead of hours. Cities would become isolated islands, unable to trade for the basic things they need to survive. And without communication, we'd be isolated. No instant news, no video calls, and no way to coordinate. In ancient times, humans relied on their own strength, walking long distances and carrying heavy loads on their shoulders. Let's start with definitions. Transport is the physical movement of people, animals, and goods from one location to another. It can happen by land, air, or water, using a variety of vehicles designed for different distances and loads. Communication is the exchange of information, thoughts, or messages through speech, writing, or electronic signals. It's the bridge between minds, allowing us to share knowledge and feelings across any distance. In ancient times, humans relied on their own strength, walking long distances and carrying heavy loads on their shoulders. Eventually, we harnessed animal power and invented the wheel, which was one of the biggest turning points in human history. Communication began with simple sounds and gestures, then evolved into cave paintings to record our history. Messages were later carried by relay runners or pigeons, which could still take a very long time to reach their destination. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century allowed books and news to be shared with many more people. This led to a surge in literacy and the faster spread of new ideas across entire continents. Organized postal services then created regular networks for letters connecting distant towns and families. During the medieval era, large sailing ships and horse-drawn carriages became the primary ways to connect different regions. The Industrial Revolution changed everything. The invention of the steam engine led to powerful trains and massive steamships. At the same time, the telegraph was invented, allowing messages to travel across wires almost instantly for the first time. The late 19th century saw the birth of the internal combustion engine, leading to the very first cars. Soon after, the Wright brothers took to the skies, proving that humans could fly and changing travel forever. These inventions paved the way for the incredible modern systems we use today. Let's look at how we move around now. Land transport is divided into roads and railways. Roads provide door-to-door service, making them highly flexible. Bicycles are a great, healthy, and eco-friendly way to travel short distances within our communities. Railways are excellent for carrying huge numbers of passengers and heavy bulk goods over very long distances. In big cities, subways and metros move millions of people quickly every day, reducing traffic on the streets. While cars are convenient, they often face traffic. Trains are faster and greener, but depend on fixed schedules. Water transport is the backbone of global trade. Huge ships carry oil, machinery, and food across the world's oceans. We also use inland waterways like rivers and canals, which are very energy efficient for moving heavy materials. Shipping is the most cost-effective way to move bulk goods, but it is much slower than other modes of transport. Air transport is the fastest mode of all. It has reduced the world to a much smaller place by connecting continents in hours. It's also vital for emergencies, like medical evacuations or delivering aid to remote areas where roads can't reach. However, air travel is expensive and has a significant environmental impact due to its high fuel consumption. Now, let's look at communication. Today, we live in the digital age, where information flows at the speed of light. The internet is a global network that allows us to share videos, text, and data with anyone, anywhere, instantly. Mobile phones have made us reachable at all times, transforming how we work, learn, and entertain ourselves. We also have mass communication like TV, radio, and social media, which reaches millions of people simultaneously. And personal communication, emails, and video calls keep us close to our loved ones no matter the distance. An important concept is accessibility. This refers to how easily a person can reach a service, a location, or information. Accessibility depends on things like the quality of roads, the cost of tickets, and the time it takes to travel. Connectivity is about how well different places are linked together. High connectivity leads to better trade and jobs. Even if a place is physically remote, high-speed internet can provide great digital connectivity for education. When transport and communication work together on a massive scale, we get globalization. Our world is more integrated. Businesses can now sell products worldwide, creating a global market where countries depend on each other. Take your phone, for example. The screen might be from Korea, the chips from Taiwan, and the software from America. All these parts are transported to an assembly plant, and then the finished phone is shipped back out to you. It also allows for the exchange of cultures. We can enjoy food, music, and ideas from distant lands almost instantly. Services like banking and software design are now global thanks to high-speed communication networks. In education, transport, and communication have opened doors to global classrooms where you can learn from anyone. Virtual exchanges and online courses mean that knowledge is no longer limited by your physical location. In healthcare, transport helps move medicine quickly, while communication allows for remote specialist consultations. Fast transport saves lives during emergencies, and real-time data helps doctors find cures faster than ever. However, these advancements come with challenges that we must address to build a better future. Modern transport is a major source of air pollution and greenhouse gases, contributing to climate change. There's also the digital divide. Not everyone has equal access to high-speed internet, causing social inequality. Maintaining these roads and networks is expensive and requires constant investment from our communities. The future is about making transport and communication more sustainable. Electric vehicles are leading the way. Scientists are even developing electric planes to reduce the carbon footprint of air travel in the future. We're also seeing the rise of autonomous vehicles and even faster networks like 6G, connecting us more deeply. Maglev trains, which float using magnets, can reach incredible speeds with almost no friction at all. And new ideas like the Hyperloop could move people across countries even faster than airplanes. Soon, we might even be talking about interplanetary communication as humans explore further into space. With all this connection, it's also important to be responsible digital citizens and stay safe online. Always treat others with respect and protect your personal information when using communication networks. As students, you have a role in this too. You are the future innovators who will design better ways to connect. Learning about these systems helps you understand how the world works and inspires you to create solutions. Learning about these systems helps you understand how the world works and inspires you to create solutions. Transport and communication also build stronger communities right where you live, connecting neighbors and friends. Let's recap. We've learned what transport and communication are, their history, and the different types. We also explored how they drive globalization and what the future might hold for our connected world. These systems are the lifelines of our society, allowing us to work together as one global family. From the food you eat to the friends you talk to, these systems are working for you every single second. Next time you step onto a bus or send a text, remember the amazing journey of progress that made it possible. The world is waiting for your ideas to make it even more connected. See you next time, class. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember that every connection we make helps build a better world. Thanks for joining our lesson today. Don't forget to look around and notice the connections in your life. See you in the next video for more exciting journeys into how our world works. Goodbye for now.
If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Academia 360. For more study hacks, learning techniques, and teaching strategies, stay connected. I'll see you in the next video.